So today I'm going to talk about four kinds of happiness and unhappiness combinations. You see, all the humanity, all living creatures want only one thing: happiness and freedom from suffering. Now, in life, all kinds of actions are happening which lead to happiness and unhappiness. But the pattern can be four patterns. Some actions lead to happiness now and happiness later. These are very rare and small. For example, you enjoy music now and later on also you have a good feeling that you enjoyed it. You watch some good movie, later on also you enjoy it. You do meditation, you enjoy it now, you enjoy its effect, after effects. You had a good sleep, you enjoyed the sleep, you have a good feeling during the day also. So those are these kind of actions. Then there are some actions which are happy now but unhappiness later, which give us happiness now. For example, drugs, for example, alcohol, for example, cigarette. They give us the delight, the sensuous pleasure. Or even food which is not healthy, it can be very delicious but not healthy. It will give us happiness now, but later on it will create problem. That later on can be after 1 hour, after 1 day, after 2 days, after 1 year, after 2 years. Most of the actions in life which create suffering for humanity are fall in this category: the happiness in the present but unhappiness later on. I will talk about it more, how to deal with this later. And the third kind of action is which are painful now but which give us happiness later. For example, when we go for exercise, it's painful, you may not enjoy it, but later on it gives you health. For example, I want to eat food but I deprive myself from that. I just eat in a disciplined way and not eat the way I would like to eat. So that gives me happiness later. I have disciplined myself, I have deprived myself of that happiness. It is kind of a pain only. And for example, students studying hard, work ethic, when you discipline yourself and deprive yourself of various pleasures, in the present it gives you unhappiness, but later on it gives you a lot more happiness. So many of our life actions also fall in this category. And the last one, which is the worst of all, is it gives unhappiness now and it gives unhappiness later. For example, fighting with someone, you feel unhappiness now and later on also you are unhappy. And then we can think of many other ways in which you can find these examples. Now I'll come back to the real crux of suffering, which creates a lot of suffering in humanity. It is happiness now, those actions which create happiness now and unhappiness later. And the reverse, those which create unhappiness now but happiness later. So this requires a lot of discipline and responsibility. So both discipline and responsible behavior is what will help you to avoid those actions which lead to happiness now and unhappiness later. Whether it is disciplined eating, whether it is disciplined exercise, whatever it is. So those actions are important. Now I tell you, it's not only in the physical thing, it is a psychological also. Psychological defense mechanisms are escapes from the present pain, and we escape from that pain in the present, but later on the same pain comes because we don't learn. So procrastination is one such. We go in our comfort zone, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes and we keep on postponing and then we suffer the consequences. But in the present we take comfort that okay, I will do it tomorrow. So those kind of defense mechanisms, there are 20-30 defense mechanisms, all of them are in this trap: happiness now or unhappiness later. So that is why it is very important. Here comes the importance of discipline and our capacity to understand this life's principle, that this is how life is all the time tempting us to be happy now and unhappiness later. So delayed gratification is one of the most important characteristics of people who avoid suffering and live happily. I don't want to confuse you more, but I would like you to reflect on this, and this is one of the most important insights you would like to work on. And let me tell you, when you are disciplined and you don't eat much now and you enjoy it later much more, the delight of having disciplined yourself is much more later, even though it was painful at the time you were disciplined. Same for exercise in the gym. So you have a spiritual kind of delight when you are able to live a disciplined life. So that is why I would recommend that these two are the areas where you focus, especially the one which is responsible for suffering: happiness in the present and unhappiness. See whether your actions are falling in which category. and these are the ones which need your watch. I hope you understand and you will be able to internalize it and make your life more happy. Thank you.